And we're live on Instagram.
Hi everyone.
Hi guys.
I am Amy. I'm one of the estheticians here today. I'm going to perform a HydraFacial on Ishla. She's an MA with us today. We also have Lindsay. She's another Esty.
And I'll be answering any questions so that she can be doing the treatment.
Cool. So, should we start with what a HydraFacial is?
Sure. So a HydraFacial is one of the facials that we offer at the practice, and we have a couple different variations of it. We have our classic HydraFacial, which we really kind of just go through the steps of the HydraFacial. We really kind of do a mask with it, things like that. Our HydraFacial Plus actually incorporates a full facial with the HydraFacial treatment. So if you love your dermaplane, really like to get that facial massage and upper body massage in there, really relax, I recommend the HydraFacial Plus, which is one of our specials at the open house this year. It's probably one of our top selling, most requested treatments that we do. And then the Hydra Needle actually incorporates cosmetic microneedling with the HydraFacial treatment. So that's also a special with open house. It's kind of a nice way to get a little bit more than your classic facial in there, along with all the benefits of the HydraFacial.
How would you compare this to the other facials that we offer?
Yeah, so all of our facials are very customizable. Even with the HydraFacial, we adjust all the settings, we have different boosters, we have different levels of the peel that we can do with it. So all of the facials here are customizable based on your skin, what's going on that particular day, that particular season. We're all wearing masks a lot right now, so making sure that we're treating mask knee, any breakout activity from that. So a lot of people love this because you leave with a really good glow. It's great before an event, regular maintenance. You get great exfoliation, but then we pump that skin full of hydration at the end too.
Someone said, which version are we seeing now?
This is just a classic HydraFacial because we don't have time to do the full HydraFacial Plus for these lives. So this is just a classic HydraFacial where we're going through the steps of the HydraFacial. This first step is actually a really good exfoliation. So the tip, I'm going to show them you can't see it, but there's all different tips that we change out through the treatment. This tip is actually a great exfoliation. So we're physically exfoliating the skin, as well as the serums that are being incorporated into the skin are kind of helping those dead skin cells lift also.
So if someone has said that a HydraFacial made them break out before, is that just because it's kind of sucking everything to the surface?
And facials in general, if you have stuff going on underneath the skin, we definitely try and do any extractions that are available at that time, but there can be some impurities that are brought to the surface. As you continue to do things, you'll see that really lessens because we've got that skin really healthy and treated. This step that we're doing now is actually a light peel.
So then the HydraFacial Plus that's on special, what makes it a plus compared to what's being done today?
So the Plus includes a dermaplane, which is a physical exfoliation, takes off those dead skin cells, as well as any peach fuzz, vellus hair. We also incorporate the facial massage, so you get a full facial with your HydraFacial Plus. You get the facial massage, you get your upper body massage. We do a specialized booster, which we have multiple boosters to choose from based on your skincare concerns. And then we can even add in some LED light therapy with it too.
Is this safe for sensitive skin?
It is fantastic for sensitive skin. I have rosacea patients that are in here every 4 weeks for their HydraFacial.
And then how long do these normally take, and can you get these and Botox done in the same day?
Yes, you can. So it takes about an hour typically where you're on the table. When we do the Plus, the Classic's a little bit less because we aren't doing that full facial. The only thing about getting any treatment with the nurses is that you would do that after your HydraFacial, which the front desk can definitely take care of booking that for you.
And someone said, kind of gross, but I think it's satisfying to see the junk it pulls off the skin.
Yes.
You're not alone. We all think it's satisfying.
Everybody loves the same thing.
We all love the junk. It's good to see all those impurities being pulled out of the skin.
Right. Someone said would love it every week. So how often would you say someone could get it?
Right. You can get it every 4 weeks.
Okay.
Especially with the Plus, getting that dermaplane in there too. I would say at least quarterly, kind of as the seasons change, is a really good time to kind of come in, get facial, address what's going on. Your skincare usually changes as the seasons change. In a perfect world, I would say every 4 weeks, but you know, we can really discuss that based on your skincare concerns.
Are pore extractions included with this?
Yes. So with the HydraFacial, we actually do a deep pore cleanse. So we really get that T-zone area with a beta solution. So it kind of helps pull those impurities out. And then if there's any manual extractions that we need to do also, we can definitely do those. But we really kind of clean out that T-zone area and get those pores cleaned out.
And then they said, does it minimize the size of your pores?
It can really help clean out the pores. Pore size is kind of a genetic thing, but this will pull out any impurities. We can do manual extractions too if we need to, which will help those pores kind of contract.
Okay. Would someone who was concerned about having clogged pores and the size of their pores, would you ever recommend them getting a HydraFacial to clean out the pores and then going to the nurse's side and getting microneedling or something like that to help with the pore size once you clean them out?
I would not do it on the same day.
Okay.
I would say we can do the Hydra needle, where we do that cosmetic microneedling, and you know, where we don't go as deep as the medical microneedling. But you don't want to take all of the good that we've just done, and then when you medical microneedle, we put topical on you, we do all of that. So I would actually say do your medical microneedling in between. So maybe do a HydraFacial, a few weeks later do your medical microneedling, and then it's always good a couple weeks following even a microneedling treatment or an IPL, something that's kind of pulling stuff up to the surface, to come in and do a HydraFacial once all that skin is healed. So I usually say give it about 2 weeks, it's pretty safe. Get a good dermaplane in, and then do a HydraFacial, get all that dead skin cells off, and really kind of pump it full of that good stuff too.
Okay, so it's good to pair with a couple of our other specials,
For sure.
like the IPL, which basically takes away your skin damage and all your pigment comes to the surface, or microneedling, like you said. Anything else that you can think of? Everyone's just saying best facial.
Yeah.
I've gotten HydraFacials.
It's definitely a favorite amongst the team here at Nyack Plastic Surgery also.
Someone said, I've gotten HydraFacial at other spas and salons, but the best one is at Nyack and Albany Derm Spa.
We agree.
Yeah. Just so much good feedback. So many people saying, I want to try this.
Are we on the antioxidants right now?
Yeah.
So we're on the last step of the HydraFacial, which is full of antioxidants, hyaluronic acid, which is a great hydrator. So when you walk out of here, you've got that really good glow. You'll even almost feel a little damp as that product is all, you know, really absorbing into the skin.
Okay. Let's see. Love this facial. It cleans out your pores. This would be amazing. This is the best facial. Someone said, thinking about getting this with my Botox. When could you get a Botox treatment after this?
Right
or before?
after.
Right after.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can make.
You can't do it before. There's no facial treatments after Botox or filler. You can I have a lot of patients that'll come in and see me, and then we'll pop them right over to see the nurses and get them set for anything injectable wise.
Awesome. Okay, we'll leave this running for a little bit longer, see if we get any more questions.
Perfect.
Oh, what are all those different steps
Yeah.
from beginning to end of the HydraFacial?
So the first step, you're basically going to cleanse and kind of get the skin prepped for all the steps after. So the first is going to help to cleanse, exfoliate with the tip. Then we follow up with a peel, which is nice because we can kind of customize it to your skin. So if I've seen you and I know your skin, we can bump up the strength of that peel each time. And then if you come in, maybe you're super dry, a little sensitive, we can tailor it back a little bit. So very customizable. Once we do the peel, we'll then go in with the extractions. We'll focus that really on the T-zone, anywhere where you have those larger pores that need to be cleaned out. And once we do that, then we'll move on to your antioxidants, which is going to be all your hydration, all your antioxidants, all that protection that you need to protect you from the environment. And then with the plus, we'll end that then with the red light therapy, which is going to be really good for calming any inflammation Really good for collagen induction, and then really good for circulation at that time too.
Awesome. And then someone just said, for men with facial hair, can they come in with their beard and facial hair, or do they need to be cleanly shaven?
Preferably cleanly shaven. The suction works because we can get it flush to that skin. When there's hair, it doesn't suction as well. So if you do have a beard and you don't want to shave, we can still treat you. We'll just treat kind of that upper mask area, and then kind of leave that beard clean. We'll get it nice and clean that area anyway. We just won't be able to go in as deep with the HydraFacial machine.
And then some people just tuning in are asking how often you should get this facial.
Every month. A lot of people, I'll say every month, especially now since we're getting to that drier climate, the heat's going to be on, moisture is going to be pulled from your skin. This is my go-to facial definitely for the winter months.
Okay. And then someone just said, not a question, just wanted to say thank you for educating us clients. It can be intimidating to try to decide on your own.
Definitely, yeah.
Alrighty. We'll let this go for a little bit longer, see if we get any more questions. Ishla, are you comfortable?
Yes.
You relaxed? Until I start talking to you? Okay, let's see. Everyone's just saying can't wait to schedule. Someone just tuning in is asking again, how long after getting Botox or filler should you wait before getting this facial? So we said you can go straight there,
right,
but what if you already just got one?
So if you just had it, we need 24 hours before we can touch you, and that's with anything that we do as SDs pretty much. We want you to wait that 24 hours just so that Botox is absorbed and we cannot mess with it, make it go any further than where it's gone.
And then someone said, can you get this on cancer medication?
That's a good question.
I
I would say definitely not the peel. I wouldn't use any acids. So probably not the full facial, but I would say
it's one of those things you really need to talk to your doctor
Yeah.
about. Different medications can compromise the skin, and what we don't want to do is cause any injury to the skin. And this does have, it doesn't necessarily feel like you're getting a ton of exfoliation because of how it's delivered, but it does have quite a bit of exfoliation to it.
So just double check with your doctor.
Mm-hmm.
These are good questions.
Yeah, very good question.
Alrighty, well, our time is coming to an end. So if you guys have any more questions that we didn't get to, please text us at 314-991-5438. We have all hands on deck waiting to answer your questions and help you out with what to buy and how much to buy. So we're happy to help you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Amy and Lindsay and Ishla. Alrighty, bye everybody.
Bye.